हाँ ठीक है, ये अभी 2-3 मिनट का इंट्रोडक्शन है इनका, तो उसके बाद में विल स्टार्ट।
ओके,
हाँ, आपने मेल किया है मेरे को?
नहीं,
here, and I can say that I have met Virag since last 4 years. A person with passion, a person whatever he thinks he does, he works hard, and a man with a vision, and a person who thinks out of box. So with those words towards Virag, let me come towards Institute and Chartered Accountancy course, of which you are members.
Thank you so much, Virag Bhai, who's been the pioneer, who's the organizer of this fantastic concept, this series. My compliments, Virag Bhai, the amount of efforts that you are putting in all this lockdown and even the unlock phase in making sure that members are using technology to leverage their practice. They are able to understand what are the nuances of technology, how they can improve their own working. And I think not just on technology, all your sessions that you are focused on, maybe enhancement of knowledge, technical topics, or some special series where I had the privilege of being, where you had specially able chartered accountants who were guests and you had taken their interview, had a very good interaction. I think you're doing a great motivational work, Virag Bhai. My heartiest compliments and congratulations to you. May God bless you. We'll continue doing this wonderful.
First of all, I would thank Virag Bhai to be on this webinar. He's a fantastic guy and with multiple qualifications, which he has achieved at a very young age. One more thing, what I would like to highlight over here is that Virag lost one of his limbs when he was just 16 years old. And the level of efforts what he has put in to reach at this level is highly commendable. And I salute to this guy for reaching such heights. And he's an inspiration to such people who have either lost their limbs or who are disabled. So he's an inspiration for all. And plus, he has mastered this art of conducting webinars and virtual seminars. And almost he has done 300 to 400 webinars and seminars in last 7 to 8 months. So it's a great achievement, and he has been doing a fantastic job and also being helpful to the fraternity at large. Well, some of the
virtual. Sadar Jai Jinen, welcome you all. I congratulate Virag to connect. There is a name is also itself the connect. Virag is connecting 1,000+ attendees as well as we panelists on the screen. Friends, it's a very commendable, and I congratulate the person who can do, who have the good intention. Only when the program is success. So I salute to you, Virag, for your benefit and noble cause for our profession.
A big thanks to Connect Easy and JCAF for organizing such beautiful programs. And the number, the registration itself says, जो आज registration हुआ 1001 का, वो अपने आप या participation 1001 का, registration तो उससे भी कहीं ज़्यादा है. That itself talks a lot about the quality programs that are being conducted on this platform. अगर क्वालिटी प्रोग्राम्स नहीं होंगे प्लेटफॉर्म पे, आई एम डैम श्योर 1, 2 या 3 उसके बाद प्रोग्राम्स हम नहीं कर पाएंगे. So for the last 3 months, the quality programs that are being done. So my heartiest compliments and congratulations to Virag Bhai and team, and also JCF, Punit Bhai is here, and all the dignitaries who have not been able to join yet, but they will be joining soon. Santilal ji Kochar Saab, I know him very well, and the kind of energy that he carries with him, that is inspirational, I would say. मतलब आज जितना वो काम करते हैं इस एज के अंदर भी, तो हम सभी लोगों को उनसे बहुत कुछ सीखने का है.
And I was very pleased and came to know of the great work which this organization is doing. I would like to congratulate Virag Bhai on doing such good work on holding these webinars for the benefit of the CA fraternity at large. This Technology Week, basically, as I understand it, comes with an opportunity to a number of upcoming products, new products, and probably also some.
So welcome friends on this third day of our Diwali special webinar series, wholly focused on technology, importance of technology, and the heart of the profession, heart of our chartered accountant or finance professional is Excel and a Tally. So wonderful 2 days of Excel with CA Amit Jain sir, and today we have a CA Puneet Mehta sir with Tally and Excel Jugalbandi, how to extract report from Tally and how to utilize them, how to develop a dashboard. And would like to inform all that today we have a special guest as well, CA Durgesh Kabra sir. Sir will join anytime in the meeting. So just want to tell you that future of the profession is only a technology, and only a technology. There is nothing else we can see at present in this pandemic as well. Pandemic is going on and on. We don't know what will be the future at initial level this in future, near future, because what is happening is now second wave is, we can see that like many states and many cities have a curfew and other all that aspect, but we have to overcome this. Also today we have seen that CA examination started, that is also in a physical mode, in a wonderful well manner, well organized, and day one is a wonderfully well organized in entire country. What we got the report from entire India. So it's one of the good thing of what we can say. And so what about the technology? Once again, I would like to say that we strongly believe in IT plus IT is equal to IT. Like for our institute, if we can say, like Durgesh sir is already joined with us. So information technology plus Indian talent is equal to India tomorrow, or we can say institute tomorrow as well. So we welcome Durgesh Kabra sir, a very dynamic central council member, a past chairman of our WRC of ICAI. We welcome you, sir, on our platform. And thank you so much for accepting our invitation. And today there is a change in timing from 7 to 6. Still, you have managed to join with us, sir. We are very thankful to you for the same, sir. And now, without wasting much time, would like to request CA Durgesh Kabra, sir, for the special address for all our attendees. So just want to mention here that we got a wonderful response, sir, for this our fourth special webinar series as a Diwali special on excellent Tally, and we got more than 2,400 registration at present, and many are taking benefit, and every day we are getting many views on YouTube as well. So all is because the effort of the entire team, and the structure of the course as also given by Puneet Bhai also in the today's session. CA Puneet Mehta sir, a good friend and a 5-star Tally partner. Sir is also a technology man, we can say. And apart from that, associated at every level at WRC, we have seen so many lecture of Puneet Bhai at Bombay Chartered Accountant Society as well. Sir is a core group member, a Chamber of Tax Consultant, many places. So we welcome Puneet Bhai as well. And now would like to request Durgesh Kabra sir for the special address for all our attendees, sir.
Thank you, Virag. Thanks a lot for inviting me to this particular webinar of 4 days as a special webinar on the technology and use of the Tally by the chartered accountants. That too, without any charges. You are doing great job to the fraternity. Let me accept it, and let me tell this to all the members who are attending this, because Virag has done wonderfully well during this pandemic period, and he tried to give as much to the profession and as much to the fraternity by organizing the various seminars for the benefit of the members and students at large, and more specifically of the subject of their interest, and coordinating with so many speakers that normally becomes a tough task many times. But Virag has done a wonderful job, and I must compliment Virag for doing this good job for the professions. प्रोफेशन आपका ऋणी रहेगा, मैं इतना कह सकता हूँ, इतना अच्छा काम किया आपने इस पेंडेमिक पीरियड के अंदर. I was not expecting that I'll be able to join at 6 o'clock, since I was busy with the whole day. I was busy with the exam preparations and all those. From morning I have visited, from 2 o'clock onwards I have visited 6 centers personally seen all the facilities over there. And one good thing has happened today, with no rukus at all at any centers. The exam went smoothly, though the attendance were somewhere the attendance were less. Probably the students may have opted out, which they have not intimated till yesterday, but today they may have opted out. But the arrangements were appreciated by all the parents and all the students. Even the people have started putting on the Twitter also. Today we are getting good comments on the Twitter, instead of every day some other kind of comments were there. But today there are good comments from all the parents and from the students. Friends, with this, let me thank once again to Virag and Puneet and Hiral. I have earlier also joined this kind of webinar where Puneet and Hiral is doing wonderful job in sharing the knowledge with respect to the use of Tally by the chartered accountants in their office, maybe in the audit, maybe in the accounting, how best utilization of the Tally software can be done, and Excel use of Excel can be done by these two people. They are doing wonderful job for the
Thank you, sir.
fraternity at large. And let me tell you, friends, the technology is going to lead tomorrow. Today, probably may not be. We are still using our physical activities as well as technology both. But tomorrow, if you don't have the edge on the technology, then it will be very difficult. The technology is going to take the place of the physical workings of all the professionals, and not only the chartered accountancy profession, maybe of all other professions too. And that's going to be 100% true thing, which we need to understand. And the institute has taken the initiative with respect to that. Institute is developing the audit tool. Institute is coming out. Institute has already started various programs on the digital learning hub into the digital mode, where you can have the learnings. So digital learning hub is one of that initiative. We have launched in the Center for Audit Quality also a master program for the new age auditors. So new age auditors is a combination of the compliance of the standards on auditing as well as how to use the technology. It's a 15 days program, of which 50%, 7 days or 7 days, 8 days are of the standards on auditing, and 7 days are for technology. How technology can be used for the purpose of audit, that will be completely focused, and it is going to start from 23rd of November. And I request whoever can attend this particular course. It is 15 days course, every day 4 hours, and the fantastic faculties, the top practicing chartered accountants from the practicing firms, who are the leaders, are going to guide you on this on the standards on auditing, as well as top faculties in the fraud detections and various use of various tools for the purpose of audit and accounting will be guided by them. So it is a request to all of you, if you have not gone through that particular webinar or the course which is going to happen, a refresher course which is going to start from 23rd, please go through the content of this and do join that refresher course. It is going to help you a lot. And as I told you, that the technology is most important in our life. If we do not use the technology, we will be aged out, and we will be phased out. It is for sure. So let us understand what is the technology, how it is to be used. That is going to help only to all the professionals. That is most important. And institute is doing a lot of activities with respect to that, and you will get you will come to know by going and visiting the website as well as the digital learning hub, which is going to help you out for the purpose of use of technology in your audit and assurance services. I think with this, I request all of you to continue to visit digital learning hub and try to update your skill set with respect to the technology and with respect to the various nuances in the profession, which will help you to update your knowledge and give the best to the clients and various stakeholders, where you can add value to your clients. Because today what is needed is not the compliance practice only. If you are adding value to clients, it is going to help you a lot. So my request to all of you, please focus on the value addition, on the technology. It is going to help you out. Value addition is most important thing. And I am sure, as we all know, that audit is the main thing and assurance is the main thing, main thing in our profession, professional services, because because of that, we are because of the company's act. The existence of the Chartered Accountancy Institute is because of the Companies Act or Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So we must understand that the audit is the main thing for us, and using the technology in the audit is again very important. Technology will only save us, and we will be able to give the best of the quality in the audit. So our audit and assurance services will have the best quality audit and assurance services while we are using the technology into it and using the various tools which are available. There are free tools, there are paid tools available for the purpose of audit. You can use them. We have started the survey for 5 best tools in the audit, as well as free tools available for the purpose of audit. These survey have been posted on the website of the the website of the ICAI and on DLH, where in the case of the survey where you are going to recommend a particular tool, that this is one of the best tool, we are asking for the 5 tools to rate, and when you are rating them, we are going to give you the CP credit also for that purpose. So some CP credit also you will get, and you will be able to rate that this is one of the best free tool which is available in the market, which can be used by you for the purpose of audit and assurance services. So this kind of survey is being conducted by us. It will help us to find out all those features of those tools which are important for all of us in the audit and assurance services, and we take those features into the audit tool which is being developed by the ICAI, and which will be provided most probably to all chartered accountants, SMPs, free of cost as far as it is to my knowledge, or maybe at a very, very low cost to all the members. So this is the initiative taken by us at the Central Council, and some part is already been, some fund has already been allocated to it, and I'm sure that the all members will get benefit out of it. And we know that chartered accountants are the people who adapt the learning very fast, because they are keen to learn every year something new, and that is how to use the technology in this pandemic period. We have learned at a very faster speed. Nobody else would have attended these many seminars. Nobody else would have learn how to do various things. Even we are doing the audits online, we are filing everything online, we are getting the records online, and we are completing our task and all compliance work online. So it is helping us a lot, and that is proving that we are keen to learning. We learn very fast, and when we learn very fast, we will have the edge over others in learning technology also, and that will serve the purpose to this profession, and we will be able to do the best. This is what I would like to say. One thing I would like to say is ethics and the quality is most important. If we conduct our assurance and audit services with these two, keeping the best quality and following the ethics which is laid down in the code of ethics, I think no one can raise fingers on us, and we will be able to gain the glory of our profession, which is being hurted in the past, and we will be on the top and every stakeholders will be start again believing 100% on us, because as is said by Prime Minister, our signature is very important, and looking to that autograph, we must have importance of that autograph, how that autograph or how that signature is to be put. That is what is important for all of us. I wish all the best to all of you, best learning during this period with the help of Puneet and Hiral, and thanks once again to Virag for doing wonderful things for the profession. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, we would like to thank you, sir, and entire Central Council for the wonderful arrangement during the exam. When you are joining, was telling to all the attendees about the same thing, that from entire India we are getting that information from social media, Twitter, and all other things, that council has made wonderful arrangement, starting from the double the centers and till now, and entire thing is very nicely organized. Even the pandemic situation, and even the pandemic, our profession, our institute is growing rapidly, through various webinars and through opening of various offices around the globe, not only in India but everywhere. Recently we have opened office at USA, at Houston as well. So entire credit to you, sir, as a Central Council member, and thank you so much, sir, for coming and coming again and again to our platform, sir. We are very thankful to you, sir. You are always supportive to us as a youngster in all our endeavors, all our initiative, and we are very thankful to you, sir. Once again, thank you so much.
कभी भी विराग, whenever you want, you can call me. जब आप लोगों ने चुन के भेजा है, तो it becomes my duty to give back to the profession. If I am not available for the profession, then who else will be available? So it's my pleasure to be part of various activities of yours, and feel free to ask me anything, anytime, and let me know whatever I can do best for the purpose of profession and for your various initiatives for the professional brothers and sisters. Let me tell you one thing, आपने बॉम्बे में 3 सेंटर लास्ट मोमेंट पे चेंज हो गए और उन्होंने मना कर दिया. So we have intimated to individually to each and every student, and we have requested them to go to that particular center, which is a new center, and we have even made the arrangements today of 2-3 cars over there. 3 कार रखी वहां पे, अगर गलती से भी एक बच्चा वहां आ गया तो उसको हम सेंटर पे पहुंचा सकें. So we have taken full care of all these students. It is not like that we have not cared for them. Every center was having in room extra mask available at the table, all drinking bottles separately available, made available, and all kinds of, and looking to various things. Even the police bandobast was also available at each place. So nothing wrong happens, and gracefully with the God's blessing, today everything went off well, and we request your prayer and blessings that everybody's prayers and blessings that all other exams also be conducted safely and smoothly. Thank you.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. All effort will result, all hard work will result in successful conducting the examination. Thank you so much, sir, for joining, sir. And now would like to request our today's guest speaker, CA Puneet Bhai Mehta, to start our today's session. So over to you, Puneet Bhai.
Good evening to one and all, gentlemen. And let me first thank Virag for making this program, for conceptualizing this program, saying that Puneet Bhai, Diwali is a time where people would like to learn something new, and let's do something on Excel and Tally. And most congratulations to Virag for organizing this program to reach out to so many people on again and again. This has been conceptualized about 15 to 20 days ago, and by this TallyPrime, in the meantime, TallyPrime also came, and that is how it is. And to our Central Council member, our special guest today, that is C. Durgesh Bhai Kabra. He is a very humble person, and I've been fortunate to interact with him on a regular basis. And let me, friends, tell you, last year when Tally had come out with a scheme of providing discount to all the practicing chartered accountants for about 80% of discount, which scheme has currently not available for all. It is available only for few, but that was conceptualized and worked under the guidance of our CA Durgesh Bhai Kabra. And I thank you once again for taking that initiative for all the small and medium scale practitioners. A lot of people might have taken that benefit, and like this, lot many other initiatives have been taken in respect to increasing the base of practicing professionals. So the idea of central council member is not only just to ensure the examinations and everything is there. They are working tirelessly to increase the revenue part and the decrease the cost part of all our professionals. So I really thank you once again from the heart for taking such initiative where people are taking the benefit, yes, and having a pride in taking the membership of CA Institute. So for that, thank you very much, Durgesh Bhai. Always starting your blessings and your guidance in whatever endeavors that we are doing, sir. Thank you, sir. Right. Coming to our today's program, that is on Tally and Excel. So, friends, as we know, that TallyPrime has been launched on 9th of November. It's been just 12 days that our TallyPrime has been launched. And with this, with the launch of TallyPrime, there has been huge amount of interest amongst the consultants to look at how Tally can be used more proactively, more productively, and working. Day before yesterday, on this very platform, CA Murtuza Kanchwala had beautifully identified the need for all the practicing professionals that how they should be looking at Tally. And I was really amazed by the knowledge he had shared on in terms of the small nitty gritties of Tallies, which Tally software which not many are aware. And with the launch of TallyPrime, the idea is not only to provide some new reports, but most likely, if there are some old reports which are not being used effectively, how they can be used more effectively. So that was this idea of TallyPrime. So without much ado, I would now request my co-speaker, that is Hiral Soni, to please share the screen. Hiral, if you could
Yeah,
also
yeah.
share your screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Yes.
So it's visible.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
So let's start with our today's topic, that fresh approach in TallyPrime and Jugalbandi with Excel. So as has been informed to all the participants that this particular session is divided into three different parts. Okay, so what are those three different parts? So let us see what are the things that we are going to learn today or understand most likely. So today's approach would be, the
Yeah.
first part is uh, pioneering theme across TallyPrime. What is the pioneering theme across TallyPrime? We would be learning on the fresh reports that a consultant should know about TallyPrime. So those all things we will discuss. Okay, so that is the first thing that we would know. What is the main thing? Second thing is, if you are doing your banking transactions, how you can save your time quickly while doing the bank reconciliation. Okay, that is the second part. And the third part is on the, I think that text has not come. Yeah. Okay. The third
Yeah.
part is on the Excel, that is Tally Prime and Excel Jugalbandi. Okay. So friends, we have tried to divide all the three. Of course, the first and the third is going to take the longest. The second would be somewhere around 10 minutes to 15 minutes. So just for the sake of your understanding, this is how the lecture would be provided. Okay, so the webinar would be going in these three reasons. So before we come to the first part, that one common problem. Next slide, Hiral.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is a consultant's dilemma? If you see, it's just given a name, C. Ramesh, and like that, many of us have observed, okay, or are regularly observing that not many of the clients are using Tally to its full capabilities. Tally has got, as Murtaza Kanchwala rightly said 2 days back, that some people are using accounting, some people are using only invoicing. So, but there are many features which are available in Tally, and if that is your problem too, if as a consultant you also feel the same problem, then today is the day, today is the time in which you can understand more how you can increase the usage of Tally without much learning. So we today in next 1.5 hours we're going to learn how TallyPrime can ensure that not only your learning is improved, but also your earning is improved, and in the process you are also growing. Okay, so learn, earn and grow, that is the motto for today's working, what we are going to do. And the survey that we had done some time back, around uh, 6 to 8 months back, it was like asking users how much percentage of Tally that they are using. So the major bracket, they came to the consultants when we are asked that how much percentage of the Tally their clients are using. Okay, or if it is asked to the businessman, both of them we got a response that about 25 to 35%. So not even just pass, less than 35% people are using Tally uh, fully. Okay, so that gives consultants a big edge of how they can learn more on Tally and provide services on the same. Okay, so today we are going to learn on that as well. Okay. So let's move forward. Uh, yeah. So the new navigation. Let's get into Tally, finding the right data. Okay. Now with all the working, let's start with our TallyPrime. Hiral bhai, let's start with TallyPrime. Understand what is the difference between the two. So ERP9, Tally ERP9 also, we had this data like we used to find data through the Windows folder. Now how do we do it in TallyPrime? You could just show that.
Yeah. So now as the Tally Prime has opened up, so in previously in the old Tally ERP9, what we used to do is we used to go to the data folder. So for example, this is my data folder. So we used to go to this data folder and then we used to copy the path, the data path. For example, this, and then here we had to copy this data path and then go back to Tally, and then we had to paste here, specify the path, and in specification path we had to paste this. So this data used to come, but now in Tally Prime, it has been much simpler for the persons who are using this data, be it accountants or chartered accountants, or be it any business owner. So you can just specify it from directly, browse it from the your drive. So I will go in this select drive option, select from drive. Now I am able to see all the drives which are available for me. For example, C drive, D drive, E drive, etc. I'll go to D drive. I will browse to where I'll go to this Tally, then Tally ERP9, then data. Then I can see here there are so many datas available here. Okay, so I want to use one of the data of this particular company. So I will select this final data here. Okay, and I will be selecting this any data which I want to open up. Say I will open demo company, demo prime company. One second. I'll open another data. Say I've opened this Apex Electricals this way. So again, if I want to browse, I can go to Alt K. I can change here, or I can directly use the shortcut Alt F3. So I can choose, I can go to Alt F3. I can select another data. Say it is demo company prime this way. So this was about opening the data. So we can use it from, we can directly browse from another folder to different folder. We don't have to copy and paste the data from, we don't have to copy the data path anywhere. We can directly browse, just we used to browse it like in the Windows, in Windows Explorer. Say I want to open up another data from another C drive or D drive, some other location. So work related, then I can go from, I can go here, I can open this data, demo company. Now here you can see here migration required, it is showing, because this is these are the old data. So it is showing me migration required. Now this data is already, I've already opened this data in the TallyPrime. So I can open this again. So I'll open this and it will open up this way. And if I want to shut the data, I will select Alt F1 and I will shut this data which I've opened recently. Okay. So next we can see how to restore the data. So for example, I'll go to company. First, I will have to open the data. So first I will, suppose I had this data. I had already opened up the data of this company. I'll go to Alt F3 and up, or select from drive, D drive. And then here, I went to this work from home. This data I had opened up. Now I want to back up this data. I want to back up this demo company to my folder of this D tally ERP9. So I want to back up and I want to restore it here. So first I'll take a backup.
Alt Y.
Yeah.
Alt Y.
Yeah, I think it's 1 second.
Data.
Yeah. Now in this backup, I will specify the path of D, work from home, and then say it was 10,002. Then I will select this, and then I will be selecting. No, first I'll select the D drive tally where I want to back up the data, tally ERP9, and then data. I will select this path, and which company I want to back up. Say this one. Okay. End of list, and I have backed up the data. So you can see here, this is my backup file. Now I want to restore it in some another folder. So what I will do is, I will go to data, then restore, then destination path. Destination path, say I want to select. I will select from drive, D drive, and then some work from home. Say I want to restore it here in the in this particular this folder. So I will select this path, and then I'll select which data I want to select in D drive, then tally ERP9 data, and it was 88,000, this one, this folder. So end of list, and okay. So now when I'll be seeing in this in work from home, this folder, there was a aim welcome TCP. You can see here the data has been restored from one folder to another folder. So this way we can restore it in the another folder. This is important for chartered accountants and consultants who are having scattered data, and they want to restore it to a specific folder. So you can do that.
Wonderful, Hiral. So idea is not only to shift from one data to another. The other thing is like how do we create another folder? So right at the suppose if we have to create a backup folder, so we don't have to put this thing new folder to be created. So you can from Windows Explorer you can create it right from TallyPrime also. So if you could just show how a folder can also be created while doing a backup.
Yeah. Okay. So while doing the backup, say I am in the backup here, and say I want to create a folder. I will be first selecting which particular file, say in D drive, tally ERP9 data. This was my path, and say in this in backup destination, I want to create another. One second. This data and specify path. No. D tally ERP9 data. This is my destination path. So I've selected this particular company. This end of list. and then
No, fine.
company backup path.
Yeah.
Or else we can also select here the company backup path. So where we can
Yep. Identify and update
update the
where the
path.
path is.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Super. So let's move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tally ERP9 had, or rather, TallyPrime has got one fantastic feature is to when you have found your data, and if your data is suppose you've got clients data, 2 3 4 clients data, you've got it, and it is a very hassle some to remember the password for each of those clients. Okay, so and updating it on a regular basis. So tally Prime comes with a special feature of how you can zoom your login process of multiple companies. So Hiral bhai, if in just 2 minutes, if you could just show that also, how you can log in multiple companies with immediate basis. What is the setting which is required and
Sure.
updating it?
So yeah, suppose if I've opened up this particular data, say Ajanta cycles, I'm opening with the password. Okay. Now in here we have an option in F1 settings startup. Now in startup there is an option here, enable auto login for companies with same credentials. Now this is yes. I've set as yes. Okay. So
Okay.
when I'm setting this yes, what happens is, suppose there is another company, Alt F3, say Apex Electricals. This is having the same login ID password for which I've set for all which I'm already using for all the companies. So a chartered accountant may use this kind of trick that they can keep a specific ID password for logging into different clients' data. So I've kept a common ID password. So suppose I'm opening this Apex Electricals, it will not ask me for ID and password again. If it is the same ID password which I've already set for Ajanta cycles. So Apex Electricals I am opening, it will directly open up. Also, this Jai Ambe home appliances, even this I'm opening, this will also open up.
Okay. So for that, the setting is required at F1 help level, where we can have multiple companies. We can set that okay, do not ask for user ID and password.
Correct.
Yeah. So that saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So now suppose if I'm shutting this company, and I'll also show you if in a one company where there is no ID password, I have not set any ID passwords, but I want to open up. I want to set the ID password. Say Sai Ceramics, I am opening. It is opening directly. So that means that there is no ID password mentioned in this company. Okay. So we will go to Alt K, that is company. Then we will go to security. Then we will enable this control user access to company data. We will set this as yes. We will set a ID password which I'm already using for all the other companies. So now this company is having ID password. Now again, if I go and open this Ajanta cycles, which is having the same ID password, it will not ask me for the ID password again. No, here it is not asking because in this company, here I may not have enabled. I've enabled this. I'll have to exit and then I'll have to shut this company. Now, suppose if I'm opening this Sai Ceramics, and then Ajanta cycles, it is opening up automatically now. So I don't have to waste time entering the ID password again and again. This saves a lot of time for the chartered accountants.
Okay, wonderful. So let's go to the next this thing. What are the the current menu bar for accessing TallyPrime? What are the latest features which are available for accessing that TallyPrime? So if you could go to the TallyPrime and show the menu bar, a brief explanation on what are the other things which are available in TallyPrime.
Yeah. So basically, they have in TallyPrime, the major changes has been done in clustering the like the similar features are being clustered together. Like for example, create button. Earlier there was no create button as such, but now what they have done is uh, they have grouped all the creation in one particular tab. So be it you, if you want to create a group or ledger or say cost center or stock group, stock item, or say payroll related or any other related things uh, you want to create, you can create that. And also the similarly you can create the alter you have this alter button whereby you can alter or any of the say you want to alter any group or any ledger, you can alter that this way. Say I want to alter a stock item, so I can go in the stock item, I can alter here. Then
Okay.
yeah.
So wonderful, Hiral. So earlier the idea was that if you are creating a master, we have to remember whether it is a ledger or inventory. Now you just have to go to create and then decide whether you want to create stock item, group, stock group, accounts group, ledger, what you wish to create. You can just go and create it. So they have tried to make this creation process as simple. Okay. At the same time, the navigation process in terms of reporting also has been improvised a lot. So one can see how you can move towards the top menu bar. Now the top menu bar says all about first is the company, then is the company in a company, what other things that at the company level. Okay, Alt K. If you click on Alt K, Hiral,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you see at the company level, whether you want to create a user or whether you want to change password or password policy, or you want to activate certain Tally Vault features, and on the navigation has become simple by just clicking on the right arrow key. You can just click on right arrow key. The movement of this has become simple, so it will directly jump to the data part. Okay, so from company, you can click on data, right arrow key. You can go move towards that. Similarly, go towards exchange or go towards import. All the import functionality has been kept together. All the export button. So as I was telling at the start of the webinar, that TallyPrime has come specifically for improvising the usage ratio of Tally ERP9. Okay, now there were a lot of studies which was done by the Tally team for improvising the functionality. Okay, so what those functionalities are there, that we will discuss today. Few of those functionalities we would be discussing today. Okay, so the basic idea of menu bar was that as Hiral mentioned, that all the export related or all the import related features together. Okay, so those have been clubbed together and provided it out here. So if you are working in a voucher entry and you want to export a balance sheet, okay, suppose you are working on invoice which is at a third level and you are updating it, want to export and balance sheet. So without moving from there, how you can move forward, that we will see it later here, right? Not now, but that is the idea,
Yeah.
is that,
Okay.
yeah. So the idea is that you can, from anywhere you can go everywhere, and from everywhere you can come back to the place where you had started. So this is the basic theme. Okay. So as of now, we are getting some queries on YouTube also. Mr. Nilesh is saying that data is not clear. I think it is visible, but let's see what we can do. That's the reason we have switched off our camera, so we can get the full vision of update. That's what we can do as of now. Okay. So there must be some resolution challenges, but apart, this is what it is. Okay. Hiral bhai,
Yeah.
there is some
Now
resolution
it is
challenges
visible.
because no, yeah, now it is visible.
Visible, no? Yeah.
Now also slightly, yeah, it is better. What did you do?
Okay. There is an option here, optimize screen sharing for video clip. So I just enabled that. I think there may be some
Okay,
another function of Zoom. Yeah.
okay. So now it is clearing. Yeah, thank you, Kamlesh bhai, for recognizing it's better. Yes. Okay. Kamlesh bhai Sangani has asked, how do we migrate to TallyPrime? Uh, the answer is very simple. Those users who are having Tally ERP9 and active TSS can migrate directly to TallyPrime. Okay, and those users who are not able, who have not updated their Tally subscription, they can just update the Tally subscription and then update it soon. Then can download the TallyPrime soon. So at the start of the lecture, we just showed how to take the backup and then start the TallyPrime with it. You just have to select the company and the migration happens. Hiral bhai, if you can improvise still better, because this is getting available in Zoom, but I think on YouTube it is still showing that numbers are not clear. So if you can optimize it further, if there is a
Okay.
possibility.
Mm, no, sir. I think in YouTube there must be some option of.
I think if we maximize our screen at that time, it is coming
In
better in YouTube
quality,
also.
users can, sir, users can uh, go to their quality and they can improve. They can select the 720 megapixels, 720 pixel quality. I think that may be a bit.
Okay,
It may
okay,
improve.
okay. Now, Sitaramji, we cannot do much on that. What we can do, if we can provide the Zoom access to all the participants also. Virag bhai, if you are available, if you can just provide the Zoom access to all the participants, that would be nice, because then the resolution is slightly better. Okay. Now, let's come to the question that can we keep tally data of both tally ERP9 and tally prime for the time being. I think those two would be two different softwares. So once you have entered the data in tally prime, you cannot again move back to tally ERP9. But as far as the licensing is concerned, we can keep both. There is a procedure for that, that we can discuss it at some other time. But Virag bhai, this is not getting visible. The company name and everything is not visible. Virag bhai, if you're there.
Sir, I think in my this I am able to log in properly in YouTube. What
Okay.
users can do is they can just go to they can just go to the settings button on the right click if they're viewing from the from mobile, what they can do, they can go to the option button or settings button and change the quality to 720 megapixel
Okay.
or 480 megapixel.
And
So if they are changing,
you are able to watch in a clear quality. Or
Okay.
there are, I mean, Kamlesh ji has already given the process as well. Do the 720
Okay.
pixel, and others are able to refresh. Then it will be also good.
Okay. Just need to refresh it. Okay. Wonderful, Virag bhai. Thank you.
Yes, Hiral bhai, you can continue, please.
Yeah.
okay, sir, yeah.
Right. So let's move forward in terms of TallyPrime. So we've done is that uh, 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 the moment the navigation has been changed. Okay. So as we discussed that the current menu bar for accessing Tally has been modified. Okay. The modification is not only in terms of uh, the top menu bar where we have all clubbed the export import company data button, but also in terms of entering the data in system. Okay, so that is also has been modified. Okay, so that is something that has been done. At the same time, we will be discussing some powerful features of TallyPrime, but one standout feature which I really like in terms of simple feature, in terms of navigation, okay, plus and minus, that is the power of plus and minus. So here, if you could just show one group summary, you could go to some group summary. Now, earlier, if you had to go to some group summary, we had to click on three buttons: display, account books, group summary, and then go to group summary. That is the earlier period. But now we will just go to Hiral bhai, Alt G.
We will go to Alt G, that is go to. Then we will type here group summary, either stock group summary or and then say I'm selecting this adhesive. This way.
Okay. So if you see, you have selected an item, and you once you go inside this item, go inside.
Yeah. I'll say go in
Then
this
you can
April.
minus. So no, just 1 second. Go back to the month.
This
So
one.
here you are having one particular item. There are only two groups which was there, and by selecting this, if you see that you can just click on plus and minus to navigate between the two different groups. Okay, so on the top, if you could see that you are able to see the that there is a change in the stock item name just by clicking on plus and minus.
Plus and
Now here
minus.
is by the same feature, if you could show for maybe Alt G, go to group summary of ledgers,
Okay.
ledger group summary. No, just group summary.
Okay, I think I'll expand all.
Show more.
Huh. Group monthly summary or group summary.
Yes.
And then we'll select the primary or yeah, I'll select primary.
Yes. Primary.
Alt F1. This.
So under sundry debtors or something, current asset.
So we'll go to current assets, sundry debtors, and we can see the summary.
Yes. So if you go in one of the debtors, any one of the group, so there are five names in this group. Okay.
Correct.
So here, if you go in any one.
Yeah.
Okay.
In particular, Gupta brothers. Same.
Yeah, and then plus minus, if you can just operate, you will be able
Yeah.
to update it.
Yeah. So now here there were two ledgers, Gupta brothers and Pushpa distributor. So when I'm pressing minus, it will go to Gupta brothers. It will go in the reverse manner, and in plus sign when I'll be selecting, it will go in the ascending manner.
Okay,
And further, say I'll select one. Now this is having some data. So now here I will be selecting plus. So you can see my period will be changing. Now this is April month. I'll be pressing plus sign. So it is now May, then June, then July, August, this way, September. So you don't have to again and again press Alt F2 and change the period. Plus and minus sign will do the job.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move forward to viewing of the reports plus and minuses. Okay, right. So as we started the webinar, this webinar is specifically having consultants in mind. Okay, so for the consultants, we want to show how they can learn more from TallyPrime, how they can earn more from TallyPrime, and thereafter resulting in growth. So let's discuss on all the three aspects. Okay, so there are many features of Tally which has been added. Okay, the main feature which is added is this particular functionality of go to. Can we go to the next point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So uh, so three features that we are going to discuss today. One is discovering TallyPrime easily so that it can do more for you. Okay, what more can be done? Okay, come back to TallyPrime. Right. So you are in a gateway of Tally.
Yeah.
Okay, you are in gateway of Tally, and from your gateway of Tally, if you want to go to outstanding report, earlier the navigation keys were display statements of accounts, outstanding, and then select whether it is group or not. But Hiral, how we can go right now to the outstanding this thing?
Yeah. We'll press Alt G and then directly outstanding. So we can since I've pressed outstanding, it is showing me similar words where which report I want to go into. Say if I go to outstanding, I will be going in the particular outstanding ledger, or ledger wise outstanding means a particular ledger outstanding. So ledger
So
outstanding, I will have to select a particular debtor, Akash distributor. So I can go directly to this particular uh, debtors outstanding.
wonderful.
Or else if I want to escape, I want to go into some other report, I'll just escape, or from there only I can select Alt G and outstanding ledger bills or group outstandings.
Yes.
So group
So
outstandings, I'll select country debtors this way.
okay. So now you need not click on escape. Okay. From you can move forward from one report to another report without much of an hassle. Earlier there was lot of escape and enter. Okay. Selecting and then going back to the gateway of Tally again and again many times. In this new Tally Prime, the major feature is that, as I said earlier, from anywhere you can go to anywhere. Now from here only, if I may decide that I have to go to balance sheet, or I have to go to a profit and loss account report, or maybe I have to go to a stock summary report. Okay, so I just click on Alt G and type stock summary.
I'll type your stock summary. So I can directly go in the stock summary report.
Yes. Okay. On YouTube, we are getting a question: how to view bill-wise or age-wise of full sundry debtors or sundry creditors? Sanjay Kulkarni sir has asked it. Okay. Uh, from here again, if you see Alt G, just type build-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here you can get bill-wise details of sundry debtors, sundry creditors, or whatever bill
You want,
receivable. Yeah.
we want outstanding, right? So we
Yeah.
can
Outstanding report.
select here bills ledger outstanding. So I'll select a particular
So
group,
bill ledger outstanding or bill group outstanding. Yeah. Bill ledger outstanding
bill group
will be
outstanding.
for individual ledgers, but for all the sundry debtors, if you want to view for all the, go to Alt G once again.
Yeah.
Yeah, group outstandings, and then select the group on the top. Okay, and
Then
here
here
you
ledger
can
bill
click
wise.
on Alt F8 or F8. It is ledger bill wise. So if you see, Sanjay bhai, you can see the entire update, that is party wise, bill wise detail has been brought in. So from anywhere you can go to anywhere. Here again you can just select the F4 group and go to sundry creditors if you wish to. Okay, from sundry creditors to shift to sundry creditors is just a click of button. Now the second part which is there, the first part which has come is the go to feature, which we explored in different ways. The second part which has come is the change in the way Tally is functioning in entire update. Okay, so the three basic things which has been added is the exceptions. Okay,
Yeah. I'll go to exception report.
okay, exception.
Say
So
currently I'm in the ledger outstanding. So exception report. Now from here, I can go to overdue receivables, overdue payables, show more, and here I will select overdue receivables. So I'm there in the overdue receivables.
So the first part we are listening is understanding is the exception report. Anywhere, whether it is balance sheet,
Yeah.
profit and loss account, or any individual ledger report, you will see these three things as constant. Okay, exception reports, columnar reports, and basis of value. Why these three are constant? Okay, now if you see this balance sheet report is 25 lakhs. Okay, the capital account is 25 lakhs and the total is that, and you want to just see it in 4 clicks what it is, you can just click on Alt B, basis of value,
Yeah.
and change it to lakhs. Scale factor.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then press escape. It will get converted to lakhs.
Yes. Same way, if you want to see the view balance sheet, there is a change in view. Okay. What other things that you want to see? You want to change the current liabilities to the current assets. Okay. So just on click on, or you want to see the vertical balance sheet. Okay. Click on vertical.
Vertical format. Yeah.
Yes.
So you can see the vertical view.
Right. And if there are any exception, now this theme is running across the entire Tally. Okay. Running across whether it is ledger voucher report, or whether it is outstanding report, or whether it is a voucher stock item. Okay, anywhere and everywhere you will find these three things running, that is the exceptions, the basis of value, and the change view. At everywhere they might have some different meaning. Okay, somewhere it would be just scale factor for the basis of value, somewhere there would be some new functioning which would be added, Like for outstanding, if you want to see only the overdue outstandings, so from there you get the overdue outstandings. Or you want to know the payment performance of a debtor or a creditor, from there in terms of change view you will get the payment performance of the debtor. Okay, so this is how you are able to operate seamlessly in the entire software. Okay, anywhere and everywhere you will find that this is available. Okay, go to the next thing. Okay,
Yeah.
now
So
uh,
we will.
yeah, just 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Friends, uh, what, as I had started, the dilemma of CA Ramesh was that not many users are using Tally to the fullest extent, and what we can do for that. And Tally has come out with this functionality very clearly, that TallyPrime should be able to encourage, would be encouraging users to update, or rather use more and more of the software. So what they have done for this. Okay, so now I would request Hiral bhai to start a company and let us activate one module instantly. Okay, it be it anything, it could be foreign exchange, it could be banking, it could be, order processing, or it could be cost center. So in Tally there are many features available. There is payroll, there is job work, there is TDS, GST is of course there. So you can just select any of these. So while we are working on it, we want some response, that which is one module that you want to be activated, and we will see how simply it can be done. Okay, uh, this is one. See, so we can do anything. So maybe forex transaction, we can just start entering the Tally, or we can start entering maybe the order processing. Now if you are a consultant and any of your client, maybe the shopkeeper, the businessman, is not using Tally order processing, then he is definitely missing out on something. So we will just in next 5 minutes see how we can activate any feature. Now this is a demo prime company. We there is no data which is loaded much, which is there, only the company creation is there, and we can see that how we update it. Okay, so here, can you just activate
Yes, sir.
order processing and show a report of pending order reports or something of that sort in next 5 minutes?
Yeah, sure, sir. So for that, first we will be creating a new item in an inventory. So I'll quickly go to create. I'll go to stock item, say item XYZ. Then unit of measurement will be kgs. GST applicable. Quickly, I'll just make it 18%. And say for demo purpose, I'll just keep the opening stock. Okay, so I've created an item. Now I want to create a sales order. So I'll go to vouchers. From vouchers, now you
No,
can
no,
see
no,
here
no.
there is no
Hiral bhai,
order
no,
vouchers or any
no,
vouchers
no,
are in.
no, no. So if you want to create a sales order, simply go to Alt G,
Yeah,
anywhere and everywhere. Go to Alt G and create sales order. Show more. Yeah,
yeah.
activate order processing.
Expand all.
Create order, na. Just type order first.
Huh. Order
Yes.
details sales.
No, this is a report. Create the order.
Create master. Create
Voucher.
voucher.
Create voucher. Create voucher. Hmm.
So we'll be ending up at this page only, sir. So in this page, we will have to go to other vouchers first. And then other vouchers, we can see here show inactive, which are the inactive ones. And then these are the inactive ones. So sales order, purchase order, it is not active. So what I can do, I can just simply press enter, and it will tell me you need to activate this sales order. So I'll press yes. So it will be activated
Yes.
this way.
Okay.
So now here I'll be selecting Maharashtra data. Relevant details will be filled up. So dispatch through Raj Transport.
So, friends, if you can see that, yeah, the entire navigation has got made simpler. The voucher entry also has been made simpler. Okay, it is intuitive. And in case your customer is not there, so you can create also. Uh, just go back a
Yeah.
little.
So in this, yeah, this one.
Yeah. So you can just click on
Say the
create.
consignee,
Yeah. Or
buyer.
if
Suppose
anything
if
is
I
not there.
create a buyer, yeah. So I'll create a new party. Say Karnataka debtor. It will be under sundry debtors, and I'm just quickly creating this. Control A, accept, and you can see here the Karnataka debtor has been enabled. So you don't have to press Alt C. Previously we used to do Alt C over there, but now here wherever there is any master related information, we can directly press upward key, and we can create uh,
Master.
a new party,
Yes.
masters.
Okay.
So now here say sales account is not there. So now I can create directly from here. Create sales account and Control A. Now say item XYZ which we created that day today, and quantity will be say 200, 520, and Control A. So now after pressing Control A, I want to see what are the orders which are outstanding, or any orders which are due. I don't have to press escape and go back. I can directly go to Alt G and then sales order due, or sales order. I can type sales order due only. So you can see here this is the order which we recently passed. I can press escape and go to voucher, go back to the voucher entry, or directly we can from here I can create another voucher, Alt G.
Okay. So here
Create
we would
voucher.
also like to introduce that while you are entering, if you have navigated from Alt G, okay, you can go to the show open report also. So you can see
Yeah.
what other reports you have opened, and from there you can navigate in the other reports also. So it is not just creating order processing, but the movement also has been made lot more simpler.
Simpler. Yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
So now you can see here the orders, the list of open reports which is there in on my screen. These many orders we created. These many reports we had opened in the sequence. So now we can go to the delivery note, or rather directly sales. Similarly, so I'll go to sales. I'll go to Maharashtra data. Here, more details. So I'll select your order details. Yeah. So now we'll be creating a delivery node. So now when want to create a delivery node, we can go to other vouchers, show inactive, and delivery node, Alt F8. We can activate that, and we can see here order number. Now everything will be transferred, everything will be selected from that particular ledger, that particular delivery node, sales order. So CGST, now in this case, this is just a delivery node, so taxability will not come. I'm just selecting, saving this quickly, and then we can go to sales voucher, F8. Then Maharashtra data. Now here, delivery node. So this will be the case of IGST, and I'll be saving this. So we can directly save this entry.
Wonderful. And you
Yeah.
it. And if you want to see the pending order reports, then
Yeah, we can go to Alt G and we can select here order. So pending purchase, pending sales order. It will be here pending sales order. Sales order due has been removed because we have allocated, we have used all the orders have been completed, it has been delivered. So now it will not show any orders for now.
okay, fine. Right. So friends, if you can observe that if you have to activate any module, now it has become more intuitive and simple. Now complex module of sales order was just demonstrated in front of you in next last 5-10 minutes, and we were able to create a sales order, link the delivery challan and update it. So not much of the knowledge is required. The same way, the similar way, sales order to purchase order can also be linked. Purchase order and receipt note could also be linked. Okay, so coming to our next this thing, uh, next part here, right?
Yes, sir.
Save your time quickly. Okay, so we have taken an example of like Arun, who has got we are already about 7:30. So who's got a good amount of bank statements coming from various clients and their family members. So there is a company and his family members are sending him the bank statement, and each of the bank statements would have 400, 500 or 300 transactions. Goal is to post transaction, so it becomes easier to file the income tax return within the due date. Okay, how do we do this particular aspect in the quickest possible manner? Friends, here we are going to use some extraordinary features of Tally, that is the bank reconciliation, auto bank reconciliation, and a bit of a customization. As you all have been promised that a time saver utility, time saver quick utility would be shared with you, all the participants. How would that work? So that we are going to showcase that how does this particular functionality of bank reconciliation works in Tally, that is auto bank reconciliation, creation of vouchers and creation of multiple vouchers together. Okay, so Hiral bhai, over to you. Let's create this functionality in next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So in this utility, we will be going in the banking module. Now in this banking module, you can see this is the function which you may not see in your machines. You may not see in your TallyPrime because this is a customized one. post voucher bank statement. So it is enabled because of the TCP file, which we will be providing you a 30 days trial period. So I'll explain you the procedure how to avail that TCP file, but how it works, let's see. So post voucher bank statement, we can click this, we'll be clicking here, and we will select which bank we want to post the vouchers it into.
If you
So
could
I'll select
share,
HDFC
if
Bank.
you could show the live HDFC Bank statement downloaded.
Yeah, sure, sir. So I'll go to this particular. So this is my bank statement, HDFC Bank. So normally this is the kind of data which we can import from the which we can download from the bank's website. So this is the actual bank statement which I've downloaded, and let's see how we can import these transactions
Just
into Tally.
one second, Hiral bhai, if you could go to the statement once again.
1 second, yeah, I'll go. Yeah, it's open, sir.
Yeah. So if you could see that the monthly interest, okay, monthly interest, there are 4 or 5 entries on the first. Then there are a common type of entry is tax recovery. There are 15 entries now, and there are few more entries for monthly interest. Posting these individual transaction does take our challenges in terms of efforts of putting the date, putting the amount, and saving putting the narration and everything, selecting the right ledger for which this has to be posted. Now these all are repeated working. Okay, so these repeated transaction need not be. You should not allow to waste your time for these repeated transactions. Okay, how to enter these 15 or 20 or maybe 300 transactions in 2 or 5 or maybe a little more, but in quite a few minutes, how we can complete this entire statement. Hiral bhai would show some glimpse of it. Hiral bhai, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. So I'll go back. I'll go to banking. Then we'll select this post voucher bank statement. Then HDFC Bank, which I'll be posting the entries into. And then from here, I will be importing a bank statement. First, I'll close this.
Hiral bhai, period, you are right.
Now,
Because the bank statement is of 17. Hiral bhai, if you could just check the period, because bank statement is of 17.
Yeah. I just change the period. Yeah. So now banking, then post voucher bank statement, HDFC Bank, and here I will click Alt O, that is import. Then here I can see the bank statement option. I will select bank statement. Now backspace, and I will be selecting the file path where I have saved the bank statement. So I'll go in the data. I'll go to this particular time saver and bank statement.
The
now
navigation.
Here I have saved the bank statement. I know.
Yeah, the navigation helps a lot. The navigation of TallyPrime helps
rather
a lot.
than copy pasting. Yeah. So rather than copy pasting the data path, I can directly browse through this folders, and I can select the folder which I want to import it into. So now I can see here, since I'm on the right folder, I can see 3 bank statements available on my screen. So I have selected HDFC. So I will be selecting this HDFC file. So now the process will run, and it will it will get imported in the cache memory. The transaction will get imported on a temporary
So
screen.
there is no import of transaction which is happening. I think it is a bank reconciliation. If you have already entered the transaction, it will reconcile it. Okay.
Yeah, reconcile.
Importing transaction for a temporary purpose. Yeah.
So you can see here total entries in the bank statement 205 and additional bank entries are 199. So now I can see here there are so many transactions which are not reflected in the company books. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll select these are the repetitive entries. Monthly interest credit. I'm selecting with the space bar.
On the right
So
hand side
I've
on the top,
selected
if
these
you
many
could select,
entries.
yeah, on the right hand side, if you could see, there is a line count also which is going.
Yeah, line count 6.
Okay.
So suppose I've selected these many entries and on the right hand side there is a button F5 post voucher. So I'll select F5 and it will ask me where I want to post these vouchers into. So I'll select the payment voucher payment, receipt voucher is receipt, and ledger name is bank interest. So when I'm pressing yes, you can see here all those entries which I had selected have disappeared from here and they have been posted in the tally.
Now, how do I know that?
So this is helpful for, yeah. So we can go to directly, we can select your Alt G and we can select your ledger vouchers and bank interest. So you can see here Alt F12, the whole period I've selected. You can see it has the 6 entries which were there, which which I had posted right now. It has been imported properly. So I can go back. I can go escape and come to the same screen again. So now say I want to import this tax recovery part.
If the ledger is not there, can we create the ledger from here? There is a question from Pooja Gupta.
Yeah, in case ledger is not there, we can
Remain in this screen. Go to
select Alt
Alt
G.
G. Yeah, remain in this screen. No? Select
Alt
it.
G and yeah. Okay. We can select here and create a master, create a ledger, say tax recovery. Suppose I'm putting under current liabilities. Current assets, okay. And then I'll select this tax recovery part and
there
at
are
post
eight line items.
select
Yes.
F5. Yeah. So I'll select F5 and instead of bank entries, bank interest, I will select tax recovery. This one. Post vouchers, yes. So it will be automatically posted in that tax ledgers, tax recovery. So we can even see that.
Okay.
Ledger
Somebody
vouchers.
asking, yeah.
Tax.
Sachin sir is
Yes,
asking. Go to the narration part of that. Show the voucher. Can you open the voucher?
Okay. Yeah, I've opened the voucher.
So if you see,
it will be yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, if you see, we have the tally has captured not only the ledger name, which is the HDFC Bank, the tax recovery selected the account manually after pressing the space bar. The amount has come automatically. You need not have typed for every transaction the amount. The narration has come on an automated mode. But not only after that, go to this banking screen here.
Yeah. So you can see here check number, instrument number is also being posted properly, and also the
Yes.
instrument date has been captured automatically.
Okay.
And also the narration part, narration is getting captured for the tax recovery, which was in the bank statement. I'll open that bank statement, and whatever part was written in the narration, it is getting captured in the bank entries narration.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
So it
Thanks,
saves a
Hiral.
lot of time for us to enter the repetitive transaction. If there are repetitive transactions of many nature, you can use this TCP file and you can save your valuable time.
Wonderful, Hiral. How to get this?
Yeah. So I'll come to the PPT once again. So for getting this, you have to go to this link imojo.in/timesaverquick. You can go to this link and make sure that you are using this discount coupon code. Generally, this utility is costing around 3,600 plus GST. What our many of our customers are using this. So you can use this discount coupon code just for this webinar. Since you are a part of this webinar, we have made this free one for a trial period of 30 days. So you can use this for a free trial for a 30 days using this discount coupon code. Since when you will be registering on this particular link, we will get your information and our staff members will contact you and get it installed on your PC. So for a free 30-day trial, definitely you can click and register on this particular link.
And provide your serial number.
Yeah. So
Okay.
serial number is compulsory, tally serial number, which will help us to compile on your serial
Right.
numbers.
This is for TallyPrime only, right?
Yes, sir. It is for TallyPrime, not for Tally ERP9. So you will have to migrate, or you can use the TallyPrime, and you can use this utility for your convenience.
Wonderful. So let's move to the next part, Hiral.
Yeah.
Okay. The third part for which we all have assembled together today is regarding this Tally and Excel Jugalbandi. Okay. Now, we had seen that Tally can do wonders, and we have seen some of the features of Tally. Okay, now let us see that one feature of Tally, if you implement it correctly, how you can create wonders in terms of reporting. Okay, I have got some few questions on the YouTube also regarding how to view balance sheet in columnar and comparing it previous year. Mr. Pujar, I will come back to your questions a little bit later, but right now we are going to focus on the Tally and Excel Jugalbandi part. Okay. Now, if you could go to Hiral Tally. Tally has got many
Yes, sir.
features like stock groups, stock category, and other things. Okay. By using the stock category features, what you will be able to do is that you should be able to classify your stock items in a different way. Okay. Like, for example, that there are televisions of different kinds. Okay, you have created a stock group called Sony, and you have created a stock group called Videocon, and so on and so forth. Okay, under that you have created maybe the individual item wise 21 inch, 24 inch, 30 inch, and all those televisions you have created a stock item. But if you wish to know, and similarly for the Videocon also, but if you wish to know that what are my 21-inch television totally together? How do I know about the stock positions of all the 21-inch televisions together or 30-inch televisions together? How do I come to know? So for that, the right way to implement is a stock category. Okay. Today we are not discussing more on stock category. We are discussing on the Excel Jugalbandi part, and for that, understanding of stock query would be definitely helpful to create some wonderful report. So, Hiral, if you could show a stock summary report where the stock category is not there.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my stock summary report.
Okay. What is the business all about?
It is all about the electricals. So they are dealing in the Havells electric wires. The so electrical
So,
equipments are there.
different brands grouping has been done.
Different brands of wires. Yeah. So black, say polycab 6 mm wire is there. PVC wire, black color, blue colors, or red colors. So this way, there are different kind of bifurcations.
Okay. So this is the normal grouping that everyone does it. But if you change the same way of, if you add a stock category to your implementation, Hiral, if you could show how a stock category can be added while creating an item.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll be creating an item or rather altering an item. Okay, I'll create an item. Create stock item. Say ABC wires. So now these are the stock groups which I will be entering into. Say Havells. Okay.
Now,
And then
the stock category question is not being asked on a general basis. If you want to know, then you have to ask for more details. Alt I.
so I have selected here. Yeah. So now here use stock category for stock item. I'll press yes. I'll control A, and you can see here the category. Since it was already created before, so I can either create a new category for this wires.
Super.
Say XYZ group, or say 6 mm group, 6 mm group. So all the 6 mm wires will be grouped under this particular uh, category. So this way we can, this is the parallel grouping. So if I want a grouping of Havells, what are the brand, say if I want all the electrical equipments under Havells, I can go under this group. Or else if I want 6 mm group, if I want all the wires of 6 mm, it may be of the different brands. So I can use category. So parallelly you can use two groupings, two parameters to identify what stock it is all about. So I think we can, sir, go to the Excel part.
Yeah, no. First, show that stock category report now, please.
Okay. Stock category. Yeah, I will go to Alt G, and then the stock category summary.
Yes.
So
Primary.
I'll go to primary. So you can see here, cable 6 square mm, cables less than 6 square mm. So this now in this cable wires or MCB. Now this MCB is of the different brands, but I have all these brands are dealing with the MCB. So it is grouped under one MCB.
So friends, this is how the benefit of stock category is, that items which are grouped under some other normal stock groupings are available as a stock category also, and then you can able to take important business decision. So here you can see that MCB total quantity available is 163. which in a normal stock summary report, you go to the normal stock summary report.
Yeah, I'll go to Alt G and I'll go to stock summary. This.
You
So
are
this
not
has
able
been
to
grouped
find
under
it
as
how
per the
many
brand.
MCBs are there. So otherwise it was difficult because MCBs were under Havels, under L&T and all other this thing. So now they are also available. If you see, the stock category benefit is been done. Okay,
Yeah.
right, right. Okay, now let's move forward towards a special working. Okay, now in Tally, go to the presentation. Right.
Yeah.
So let us take one more example, that a user, that one of our user wants to find that each customer has taken goods in which month and which month he has not taken. See, to find that in which month he has taken is okay. You can find it maybe by going to the sales register. But to find in which month he has not taken would require some basic amount of working from your side. Okay, you need not be a very good expert in Excel. With few clicks, you should be able to get that. Okay, this is the way in Tally and Excel. The benefit of having of knowing both the software, Tally as well as Excel. So now I would request Hiral to show us a live example that a user wants to know that
Okay.
in which month he has sold the goods to a particular customer and in which month he has not sold, so that he can identify a trend, that why is he not taking in alternate month, or in some months he's not taking, as is he going to some other vendor for purchasing, or is he just not having that much amount of business. How do I identify that? So for that I would now request Hiral to start from basic.
Okay.
Go to
I'll
TallyPrime.
close the already created report. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here I'll go to main screen, and now I can go to Alt G, sales register.
Hiral just
Now in the
you would
sales
have, no,
register. Yeah.
escape. Go to gateway of Tally once again. Yeah. This is the
Yeah.
benefit of TallyPrime. We all are learning, friends. Hiral is also learning. I am also learning. Here, instead of going to sales register, I would have gone directly to export, because now I have to export a particular report.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, export sales
So here I'll go to others.
sales register.
Show more, expand all, and here sales sale register, and here I
Yeah,
will be
configure.
configuring C, and here I'll select show more, and below at the bottom part there will be an option. 1 second.
Hmm. Where you select the Excel export
This
for
is the
pivot table.
export for pivot table. Yeah, export for okay. Export for pivot table. This I'll select enter. I'll press enter for yes. Then I will be selecting. Yeah, this is fine. Then I will be selecting here show all the properties. Show stock item properties, ledger properties, etc. And then I'll escape, and then I'll select this send. So it will get exported.
Open the export Excel exported report.
Yeah.
TallyPrime.
So it was no, one second. I'll just export once again. I think okay. It has gone to C program TallyPrime. C. Yeah, this is the day book. So I'll cut this part and I'll paste it in this. I'll open this day book. Okay, the data has it is very less. One second. Okay, I'll
1 second, Hiral,
no
if you
problem.
could
I'll
go
copy
to
the existing
no no
data.
no, go back to Tally, go back to Tally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Select the period. Entire period is there. Okay. Here
Yeah,
you
entire
can
period is there. Yeah.
1 4. Okay. Go back to export. Before we go to export, you can go to the configuration button. Okay, where we can configure or we can save the path. The Sachin bhai has asked in the YouTube that if you can save the path where you are wanting to provide this. Okay, so you can specify the path.
Correct. Yeah.
Create D drive. Suppose you specify a simple path. Okay, don't specify a complex path so that
Okay.
yeah, D
Okay.
drive, only D drive is fine.
Yeah, D drive, fine.
Okay, so now here all
Open
the
up the
exported
export.
reports, yeah, all the exported reports would be there in D drive. Okay, now go to Control A, select, yeah, go to export, or rather you can go to the fields register.
Yeah. So
No,
now in configuration we can select
yeah,
the part period.
yeah, period. Yes, 142. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you see the export, and now you have to export it for pivot as yes.
Correct.
What? Yeah. Yes. There is an option for open direct export that also would be there.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think I've done that.
Okay. Send.
So I'll select and send and
Friends, as a consultant, we face this challenge a lot of time. Even in fact, I have faced this challenge that every time I have to export and I have to select every time different path. Now in Tally, there, as I showed you, that once you configure all the reports for this particular whatever we are working, you will go to the D drive. Next time when you export, when you start exporting, okay, at that time you can just go into configure and change the path. So if you are working on a client ABC, okay, so you have created a folder for ABC purpose, export for him, and then all the report, that is whether it is balance sheet, profit and loss account, or anything, would go to that particular folder only, and it is so very convenient. Earlier also this export folder was there, but it was somewhere in F12 and data it was there. Okay, so coming back to the pivot function, what Tally is provided in this particular C, if you see, there are multiple columns. How much column? Approximately 55 or 56 columns, right? Hiralbhai?
yeah, almost more than 50 columns.
Yeah.
60 columns at a total.
Yeah. So there are about 60 columns, and this now is an entire sales register. how you can use it. Hiral, if you could just show in a few minutes how you can use the benefit of
Yeah,
Tally.
sure.
Yeah, Tally. Now the data has come from Tally to Excel. Okay, stock group wise, category wise, everything it has come.
Yeah. So I'll press Control T over here, and I will format this in a table format. I'll press OK. And then I'll insert a pivot table in a new worksheet. So in this particular, we are looking forward for a zero sales register, so that which client has taken how many what items he has purchased from us. So I'll just select party name here first, and then it will be item name. Then I will select the rate.
Period also.
Yeah, then I will select the period. Now this period I will be merging in the analyze. I'll group them in the months, and values what we want, the quantitative part, the actual quantity, sum of the actual quantities. So now you can see here uh, we are getting the sales register, and
Superb.
we can insert the slicer for our convenience of, say, we can select of the party name, then item name, then item category and item group. Okay, I'll quickly arrange here. Since this is a dummy data, so it is not reflecting in a proper manner what a normal data would look like, because see, if I'm selecting,
No, no. I think it is quite good. Hiral, no issues. It should
yeah,
not be a big challenge because we are able to get individual party-wise details, individual item-wise details also. So we are able to get those basic dashboard. Okay. So,
correct,
friends, idea of us showcasing this feature is not about what things Excel can do it wonderfully. Yes, definitely, we are showcasing some of the things, but it is more about uh, for the consultant to know that once you get the data in Excel, okay, the TallyPrime data in Excel, then what are the other things that he can do? Now, if you can see in a particular month, this cash, which item, suppose select a particular party, Hiral, any data.
yeah, I'll select this data. So so this data has purchased only in May. Now, say, suppose if I'm selecting this others equipments, now this person has purchased a lot from us. Like, say, he has purchased in April, he had purchased 20, then 35, this particular item, and then September, October, there are no major purchases from this particular debtor. So we can
Yes.
identify why is it so,
Yes, and more so
because
at what
constantly, yeah,
rate? More so at what rate? That is also very.
yeah. So I'll actually show the actual one which I had made it previously for users to understand. So in this, say in this particular case, I'm taking this another example. Now here, this Radhakishan had purchased this Electrolux Breva at 8,200 in April month, and then in September month he had purchased for 8,490. In between he had not purchased anything. May, July, it was just simple blank. Even in this case, for Samsung, he had purchased 2 quantities in April and then May. Then June, July, August, September, there are no purchases from him.
Yes. So this is how you can analyze and make quick business decision. Now this is just a simple quantitative information that we have provided. Now this was again with the stock category also you can show it. What is the status with the stock category here?
Yeah. So suppose if I'm selecting a stock category, say I want the, I'm just removing filter from this particular thing, and 1 ton AC I'm selecting. So for 1 ton AC, I have sold 1 ton AC to Rashmi traders in this was my trend. So like in April month, 4 items I have sold total, and then May month I have sold 5 items, and June, July, August just one items have been sold, 1 or 3. So this
Okay.
was a trend.
So you can see that with category also, these reports look really, really beautiful. Okay. Right now we are slightly short of time, but with few knowledge of Excel and getting this raw data from Tally, you can create some wonderful dashboard. Hiralbhai, if you could just show some examples of that.
Yeah, yes, sir. So, so these are the a short example which we had created earlier in the earlier webinars. You can visit our YouTube channel for knowing how to make such an interactive dashboards. Although I don't have much experience in Excel, but I have tried to make it much simpler and in a layman's language. So with the help of this, suppose if I'm selecting the Jagat Narayan traders over here, the party name, so you can see all my data is being changing. So for Jagat Narayan traders for April month, say for April month, I want to analyze. So you can see here, what was the periodical, what was the client sales.
And
So in April month, he has purchased front load option most.
right. So
Yes, sir.
this particular dashboards have been prepared with very minimal experience of Excel. Friends, Hiralbhai is good in Excel, but not that much expert, which normally would be. And you all and we all can learn from that. To kickstart, we on our MTech YouTube channel, this particular dashboard, how to make this dashboard, there is details for that. Hiralbhai would share it in some time. Okay, but our objective of today's webinar is that the Jugalbandi with Excel. Once for the first thing that we saw was that if you are getting the Excel download statement directly from the bank, use this post voucher functionality for time saving your time quickly and create multiple vouchers at one time. The second thing that we wanted to discuss was on TallyPrime that we discussed. The third thing was on the beautiful dashboards that one users can create from the raw data. We've just taken one report which we thought that would be useful universally. The same sales extract pivot report is also available in terms of purchase also. If you want to analyze from which vendors you are purchasing and when you are purchasing, when you are not purchasing, okay. So all those things details could also be available in our purchase register export in the similar way in which you have exported the sales register, and you can then merge both the data also, the sales data and the purchase data, and create some beautiful dashboards. Okay, at what rate you have purchased and what rate the trend is and other things it is there. Okay, so those all things can be discussed. You can write to us that what you would like to learn or know more about it. Maybe with the help of Virag bhai we can take more such future webinars. Okay, so let's these are our coordinates for the day.
Yeah. So these are our and these are our contact details. So in case you want to, in case you have any doubts, or in case you want any customizations, or you require any Tally trainings, you can contact us. We'll be happy to help you. And also, I would like to tell that if any of the persons are doing any kind of business with us, we'll be definitely giving them a free gift, an AIM welcome TCP. You must have seen. I'll
Showcase
just
it.
open that thing for you once again. Yeah, definitely, sir. So suppose I'm opening this demo prime company. You can see here a wonderful image is getting displayed on my screen. You can use it. It can be a devotional, any devotional god which you are uh, praying to, or any kind of logo, or your brand logo, or your company logo. It can be. So you can keep an image of that, and you can make a positive start to the Tally Prime. Whenever you are opening your Tally company, you can definitely uh, use such positive start, and you can start your day.
Let
So we will
me
be giving this.
explain. Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
explain a brief about this, friends. On this Diwali, when we were discussing on this, so I was discussing with someone that whether they have done the traditional Chopra Pujan or not. So earlier I knew that they used to bring about 10 to 15 books for all their group companies and all those things, cash book, bank book, and all those things. Over the years, since they have started using Tally, and they've kept it to minimal of bank book and outstanding. And now this year, maybe the outstanding was also book was also brought in, but with without any requirement, just to do the puja. So we thought that let us do some virtual aspect, and that's how this particular concept came in. That whenever they start the Tally, they can do their puja or whatever they wish to do it. And this I we asked the programming team whether they can create one small working or not, and fortunately they responded immediately, and did a small programming where we can insert our own image. The users can insert their own image with their own personal message. Okay, if the screen size can be little bit more or less, that we can decide, but users can do add their own image and the message. And whenever they start Tally, the idea is that they start with a positive frame of mind, as Hiral bhai mentioned, and once the positive frame of mind starts, you win half the battle. So that is what the objective of this particular customization is, to showcase, to help users to start their day in a positive manner. Yeah. With this, Hiral bhai, I think would like to share, our YouTube channel, MTech YouTube channel, if you just
Yeah,
add.
yes, sir. So these are our contact details. You can follow us on various social platforms. So more specifically, our YouTube channel is, you can go to this link, bit.ly/aimtech YouTube. It will get redirected to our actual YouTube channel. So these are our social networking platforms which we are active, and you can connect on any of the social platform which you are already there.
Okay. Okay. Virag bhai.
Thank you so much, Puneet bhai and Hiral bhai, for this wonderful
Virag
session.
bhai. Yeah, we have Mr. Pramod Kulturkar, who had taken the session last week with us.
Yes,
So,
yes,
Pramod
yes.
bhai, if you could just also join.
Puneet ji,
Yeah.
yes. So it was really great to see the information that you have provided on TallyPrime to all the members of CA and plus the customers.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Thank you,
thank you
Pramod
so
bhai.
much, Pramodji, for this input. Thank you so much, Puneet bhai and Hiral bhai, for this wonderful session. And I already received a few a request for a Tally entire series, webinar series on learning and a detailed study about the uh, TallyPrime as well as the Tally ongoing Tally, what features and the basically it will be a knowledge series kind of or practice series kind of on Tally. So that members are requesting. So we'll surely work and we'll announce soon that as well. So keep in touch. And for this wonderful session, once again, thank you Punit Bhai and Hiral Bhai. We would like to
Right.
request everyone to follow the YouTube channel of MTech for more videos on Tally and Excel, Jugalbandi, and many other aspect dashboard, which is a very need of the hour, we can say, automation in the finance sector or finance professional or as a client requirement as well, that reporting requirement of the client. So follow that and watch that video, which is freely available and easily understandable, very easy, and it is a past webinar as well. So follow that, subscribe that MTech YouTube channel as well. With this, would like to request everyone that tomorrow we have a session at 7 o'clock, not at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow 7 o'clock Sunday, and tomorrow we have a wonderful session on Excel 365, which is one of the important project of Microsoft itself by CA Vaibhav Doshi. So kindly and join tomorrow, being Sunday as well, but it's a very important session. So take the maximum benefit of that session as well. Uh, uh, Once again, would like to thank you, our today's guest, CA Durgesh Kabra sir, CCM ICAI, for the wonderful opening remarks and address and information about the council and the uh, examination which is started from today. So we, as a member of institute, is very proud that our council is working very hard and have a successful starting of the examination. So with this, we are concluding this today's session. Once again, thank you so much,
Thank
Punit
you.
Bhai and Hiral Bhai, for this
Thank
wonderful
you.
session and entire MTech team. They are working very hard from last so many days with us as well. And kindly download the bank reconciliation or bank direct entry, which is a very you can directly post in the Tally with the minimum time required in that. That is the automation made by the Tally in the TallyPrime. It is already given in your reminder mail as well as in the YouTube link description. So you can download directly from description as well. There is a code is given, uh, M Connect. So with that, you can easily download that as well. Yes, it's a M Connect
AIM
coupon
Connect.
code.
Yeah.
With that, you can download and you can take the benefit. It's free for all the users at present who is attending the webinar. So with this, we are concluding today's session. Thank you so
Thank
much all.
you. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
friends. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.